This is part 2 of Everybody's Being Sexually Targeted, and I'll be more specific by the secret services and secret societies. When it comes to sexual targeting, it's heavily done by secret societies more than anyone else, but secret services do participate. I just want to go through some of the things that I didn't mention in the first video. If you haven't seen the first one, go and watch it now. I will put a disclaimer here. If you are sensitive to these type of things, if you do not want your eyes to be open, if you want to remain sleeping, if you believe all the propaganda on the news and in books and in science, then this might not be for you. But anyway, for those of you who stayed behind, who carried on watching, here is what I wrote down. So there are honey traps. There's a lot of honey traps that you think the secret societies are not involved, or secret services, sorry, are not involved in your life. They are. They are. In every country, they have their own. A lot of them are the British and the Americans. So honey traps are done. This is how they, get you to fall for somebody. They may link you up with the person. You may not know, and the person who you're dealing with may not know what's going on. But on the higher level, there is handlers and agents that control and influence the affairs of the world. Everything is actually manufactured or it's orchestrated. So I want you to be aware of that. I said in the first video, it's worse for women and children than it is for others. The 4B movement, I suspect the 4B movement is a reaction from women to this targeting and to the handlers in which they deal with. It's a subconscious level, so they're not aware specifically why they have turned off men, but they're subconsciously aware of the activities that are going on a high level. Now, I want to make sure that I make clear that the secret services use advanced technology. It's a lot to do with parasites and viruses, the kind of technology they use. Nanotechnology is a deception. It's not actually what you think it is. That it's like parasites and viruses that they program to do their bidding. It can be like spell work or hexes, all that type of thing. But the secret societies are very heavy in that type of stuff, the witchcraft. The secret services do this as well, but they have also technology, which is what you consider to be normal technology, like computers. They have a rendition of your body, like a 3D, 4D, 5D image of your body. They use that to target and affect you. A lot of the sexual targeting that happens, some of it is due to, they want to siphon your energy. The whole system that we live in is an energy system. It's all about energy. They're trying to take your energy from you. And they do it on a constant basis. So they're sexually attacking your body constantly. They do it to children. They do it to mums, everybody you could think of has this happens to them because they're trying to siphon energy. They don't want anyone to become powerful so that they can't be controlled. So all the demons that if you've ever felt like, oh, I have a demon attacking me, or if you ever had like something bad happen in your life and you thought, oh no, I need to go to a spiritual healer, then it's secret services that are doing this and secret societies. So if you do go to these people, you must approach it like by dealing with them. I will have some solutions later on in the video, but we shall see how that goes. I don't want to make this too long. So images, they use your images that you post on the internet or anywhere that you post that is digital. They use that image to envision you and do the acts that they do in their minds. They use their minds to connect to the computers, sexually abuse you using the images that they have of you. And they can get this obviously when you do passports and things like that. So even if you're not on social media, you can be affected. If they can also look at you through your cameras, they monitor your cameras, your web activity, or whatever you watch on TV. You are constantly being monitored. If you think that you have privacy, it is not true. It's time that you become aware of this. Religious beliefs is not enough to save you. So if you're religious, it's not enough to save you. You have to go back to the way that it used to be, when people used to actively do things to eradicate their enemies or those that attacked them. So yeah, I would just add on this that if you are somebody who watches a lot of pornography, or I'll say porn if it's going to be monitored, if you watch a lot of porn, you're open to these things heavily. Whenever you imagine yourself doing any activities with somebody else, they are on the other side of that imagination. They attack you in your dreams. They can affect you you need to look into like technology that relates to mind control. They use a lot of MK Ultra mind control. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. I might make another video on it. I don't know, but I have so many other videos that I'm going to make, some from long ago that I'm going to just repurpose and send out. But if you are with me, I did say I'll give you solutions. You now know who it is who is targeting you, and it doesn't just go into sexual targeting. If you're having other type of negative experiences, you feel like you've been hexed, you feel like somebody's put some bad juju on you, it's the secret services and secret societies. Now you know their names and you know you can identify them. It makes you more powerful because you can start to call them out from your body, call them out from your spirit, call them out, name them in your prayers, name them in all of the things that you do to get rid of attacks. And that's what I'm going to leave it at for now. I will speak to you later. Bye.